Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so excited to sit down and test a, for me, very new brand. It is a UK based indie brand called KAIMA Cosmetics, and I got my hands on their eyeshadow palette. It's called Skulls Roses. So I'm just so excited to be shoving this on my eyeballs. I love indie makeup, I love to test new eyeshadow palettes. I do have a lot of eyeshadow palettes in my collection, but it's always exciting to test new shit out, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to do two different eye looks. I'm going to have to do one on each eye. So as I said, KAIMA Cosmetics is a UK-based indie brand. They had a lot of liquid eyeshadow, cream eyeshadows and so on, and this is their palette that I could see, the one palette that they have. And yeah, I don't remember quite what it was, how much it was. I will put it up here so you can see, but it's called Skulls Roses, and it's a metallic and multi-chrome eyeshadow palette, and it's very pretty. As I said, this is the first time testing out this brand. I don't think that it's that old. I think they are quite recently started, but it's not completely brand new. This eyeshadow palette on the market, I mean. If my makeup looks a bit wonky today, it's because it's a fucking snowstorm outside, and I wanted to film this video after work, but I had to go out with the dog as well, and my makeup took a big hit in the snowstorm. So if it's looking weird, we're just gonna ignore it. Like my eyelashes, for example, really clumped together. I was looking like a panda when I got home. It's not fun. So that is like, if you see anything, ignore it. Let's just try and not pay attention to it. And yeah, let's talk about this palette. So we have a very dark palette. It kind of feels a bit Valentine's Day-ish, maybe because of the roses theme. It's a 16-pan eyeshadow palette, and we have 8 mattes and 8 shimmers, and the shimmers look so juicy. And yeah, I haven't even swatched it as of now filming. I will swatch it before like after I have done this eye look, but I think I'm gonna bring you closer, and we are doing one look on each eye. One look will probably be quite dark and sultry, and the other one will be a bit more maybe red rose toned. We shall see. So what are we gonna do? I have primed my eyes with my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, so we are starting off. I think I'm gonna do a very dark, smoky eye. So I'm gonna use Enamor, this like very plummy dark here. Maybe even use the black called Raven. And we're gonna build that up on the outer corner. Just see what kind of pigmentation we have. So how are you holding up? Our weather has been just insane this January. I know that it's been cold all over the world, or like it's been really cold in some places in Europe and also in Northern America this last week, but yeah, that is a very stunning shade. I'm gonna just take this little eyeliner from LH Cosmetics and rub it on my lower lash line. I like to do this because my eyes do get quite watery, so I feel like if I put down like base, an eyeliner base, because I don't put eyeshadow primer underneath my eye, but if I have an eyeliner it helps the eyeshadow stick. So now I'm just smudging it with no product on my brush. Okay. I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Raven, that black shade. And just focus it. And pull it down. Now I'm going back into enamel. And connecting. Yeah, it's been like in the beginning of January we had like some places had below 40. We had where I live around 36, 37. And then it got warm, like very warm for January, and then it got cold again last week. And now it's a snowstorm, so yeah, we love it. We love it. Just love it. Now, let me go into the shade. I think I'm gonna go into Savage, which is that brown shade. And I'm just gonna rub that in my crease. Oh, abort. Very dark. Okay. Yeah, I'm just having a clean brush now and see what I can do. And then going back just with the remaining. Jesus. Need a little warning. Now I'm going into the shade. I'm just gonna slightly dip into enamel and see if I can get a good blend here. These mats are very pigmented. Very, very pigmented. I'm gonna go into Crowned, which is this bone shade up here, and see if we can maybe soften up. But other than the weather being shit, I feel, I know it's cheesy to have like, oh, new year, new me, but I feel energized to do things here on this channel, to explore makeup and everything again. I feel I'm just brushing away some fallout. I feel excited again, so that's good. Now I think I'm gonna go into Skulls, which is this shade here. It's looking very interesting in pan. Then we have Jinx, which looks dark as fuck. That is Skull, and the one next to it is Jinx. I'm gonna go into Skull, I think. I'm gonna just spray it with my MAC fixing spray. Let's see. It's a nice. It looks very different when you press it down rather than swatching it. I feel like you see like these pink sparkles. Like so. I'm just gonna go back into the black Raven and blend that edge a bit. Now what? So we have Chroma. Yep, that's the one. So we're taking Chroma, which is this multi-chrome. You can see the flip, it's going to green and pink and gold. Very nice and very soft. So I'm just gonna actually use my finger. Yeah, you can see the shade. The multi-chromeness comes out quite clearly. This is a really nice shade. I hope it doesn't crease. It has some potential to crease on me. I'm just gonna tap on the right where the two shadows meet with that shade Jinx. I really enjoy that. Very nice, very nice. Okay, now on the lower lashes and in the inner corner, I'm gonna do what I did and just add a light eyeliner on my inner corner, because it's also where my eyeshadow always, when I tear up, it's always like getting gunky, so it helps the lasting power, so to speak. I will use Sorcery, which also looks very shifty. Very nice. I'm gonna use that on the lower lashes. This is so soft, I kind of dug a hole with my brush because it was such a soft shade. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then on the inner corner, I basically have two shades that I can use. That one and that one. I think I'm gonna go with Dazzle, which is in the corner. Oh hello, Sparkle. Okay. Okay, we came here. We came to Sparkle, apparently. It's a bit dark. The base is a bit dark for my fair ass skin, but it's a-okay. Okay. I am going to take care of the finishing touches and I will be right back with this first look. Right, here we are with look number one. I must say it was so easy. It's very dark and smoky, but I love it, and it was so easy. These shadows are super soft, super pigmented, the mattes, and I can't stop like looking at the different way the light hits. Yeah, I'm pretty blown away, I must say. Now let's do eye look number two. Okay, so what I was thinking is to do like a red halo eye, because otherwise I will just have the same eye, like eyeshadow shapes as this eye. So I'm gonna start with the shade Allure, which is that dark red, and then try and blend it out with either Ravish or Roses, which is this bright red. So we're putting down Allure. If you're wondering, I did just put some eyeliner, as I did with the other eye, on my lower lash line. So, have you heard about this brand? I know that they are coming to the site Monolith, which is based in Germany, and they bring in a lot of indie makeup from the States and the UK, because nowadays, you know, you have to pay customs because it's not in the EU anymore, which sucks. I'm just gonna go into a little bit of enamel, that very dark red that we used here, and see if we can deepen it up. Yeah, so it's nice that Monolith, they kind of bring in from those from indie brands, and you can buy them and don't have to pay customs because it's based in the EU, which is nice. So I know that they are bringing in this brand, but I'm not sure when. Okay, now maybe we should try and just go into the super bright red one. Roses. I feel like these two are, like, they are obviously different tone, but I think we will have a bit more, test out this brand a bit more if we use the brighter red. I'm just blending the edge. I did an open halo eye, if you're wondering why I'm leaving the middle. That is what's happening. Let me just take Allure on the... my eye is watering. What is new up in here? Nothing is new. Okay, I think I'm gonna take the Ravish, that red shade, and see if we can blend the lower lash, like the edge here. I see a lot of reds and pinks being released again. Are we like going back to that style, or is it just because February is upon us and all the Valentine's launches will be here? Now I'm taking my clean fluffy brush and just I got a bit, I flew too close to the sun and now it is a bit too high up, but it is Dai Shobu. Is that a working blend? I will say yes, it is. It's a good enough blend, I would say. Alright, now for the shimmer, we have not used this shade, nor have we used that shade or that shade. I think Enchantment is also a duochrome. We have, let's see, flips to green and purple. I think we can try that, or shall we try Trance? Enchantment, Trance. No, let's do what we was gonna think. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm just not able to contain all the emotions when I see, like, head on that is so purple, and then when I shift, oh, so stinking beautiful. Okay then, I hear ya. I'm just gonna go on the edge. Now I think I'm just gonna take take this shade, which looks a bit more flaky. It's called Charm, and it looks absolutely, yeah, this is a more flaky one. It looks Subarashides. And I'm just, this almost feels like you can feel some glitter in it. But it doesn't feel like a pressed glitter, but you can feel some texture. On the lower lash line, let me clean my brush. Okay, we're taking Trance, that one on the lower lash line. Like, sometimes I just wish that my lower, like, we had as much real estate on the lower lashes that we have on the eyelids, because it's to put a very nice duochrome shade on the. You need a space to see it work, to see the magic happening. Now I will put on Charm. See if I can pick it up with a brush and put Charm on the inner corner. This definitely has some glitter. Well. Let me take care of the finishing touches and I will be right back with my thoughts on the KAIMA Cosmetics Skulls and Roses eyeshadow palette. Okay, this is the finished look. I think it looks like I'm falling back in love with red eyeshadow. Who would have known? I really like it. I think the red eyeshadow can be so impactful. I used my Colourpop Jelly Cream Gel Liner in the shade Cherry Pie on the lash line, and yeah, I think it is very like sparkly, sexy Valentine's Day. So let's gather my thoughts. I really enjoyed this palette from KAIMA Cosmetics. It is a superb first palette launch, I must say. I did get some of the cream eyeshadows because my friend asked for them, and they were also really stunning. They swatched beautifully, but this is the item that I kept for me because I'm more of a powder eyeshadow girly. But all of the shades perform so well. It's very dark. That might be the only, like, this bone shade is the only brighter shade. I have made dark looks and I could brighten up the inner corners, but I also really kind of enjoy having a dark sultry look from time to time. So yeah, I give it absolutely 2 thumbs up. It is a solid palette. Really recommend, and I'm so stoked to see what this brand will do in 2024 and what else we will be getting from them, because this one has definitely piqued my interest and I will keep an eye out for this brand. So let me know what you think about these 2 eyeshadow looks. Let me know if you have heard about this brand, if you have bought this palette or anything else from this brand. And yeah, you know, just say hi in the comments. I do love to hear from you. I'm so happy every time I see that little YouTube notification on my phone, and I know that one of you have commented my videos. So I do really appreciate it. It makes me so happy. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!